health test, going through surgery, getting all the fat sucked out of me, putting it in different areas. I still, listen, I had the fat sucked out of me. And I still, when I eat food, normal food, eggs, chicken, rice, veggies, normal, good for you food, I look pregnant after I eat. So here's how I look right now. Oh, this is me without my faja on. It's been months. It's been months. Here's me, just woke up. Here's my body. When I eat, you know what? Better yet, I will eat and then I'll show you what it looks like. But I'm not gonna eat right now. First, we're gonna make coffee. We're gonna do the whole thing. Before that, let me tell you a little bit about this kit and what I have to do this weekend. This is called the SIBO test. SIBO, like that. It's a breath test. They said that there's instructions in here. Here's what I have to do starting today. This is a 24-hour process. There's a lot of stuff I can't do before. 24 hours prior to the test, starting today, 8 a.m., I have to limit my diet. That means I can only eat foods like baked or broiled chicken, fish, turkey, salt and pepper only. White bread, which I don't usually eat white bread. I just, something with my gut, I just don't like it. Not to say I won't eat it, but I prefer not to. I love sourdough bread. Plain steamed rice, eggs, bone broth, which is like clear chicken broth. That's what I am doing today. And then tonight, starting at probably like 8 p.m., I'm probably going to start my fast. I have to fast for 12 hours. And that should be pretty easy because I'm just gonna go to bed anyway. I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up, and then you cannot eat, oh my God, okay. You can't brush your teeth, no gum, toothpaste, no mouthwash. Pretty much can't do until an hour after you wake up. I need to wake up, spend an hour doing God knows what. I have no idea. Typically that's when I make my coffee and whatnot, but we'll see what we end up doing. And then I have to breathe into these tubes, which is so odd, but you guys will be there with me. I don't want to open it yet just because I don't want to potentially contaminate anything. I have no idea. I want to make sure I don't have to do this ever again. I'm just going to keep everything super clean, tight knit until we're ready to open it tomorrow. But until then, I have some things I gotta get done today, such as, I guess it's not a got to, it's a get to. Made sure to book up my day so I can just not think about food and just be busy. I'm getting my nails done later, actually at like 10 o'clock. And because I was on that glamping trip all week, I now have to catch back up on work. I will be working a lot today. It's Saturday. You know, typically Saturdays are for hanging out, chilling. But I was hanging out and chilling for 3 days in a tent. Just kidding, it wasn't a tent. It was like a glamping thing. This is where I was for like 3 days. It's in Williams, Arizona. It's about 3 hours north of Phoenix. I was just there, you know, hanging out, getting to know myself again. And in that video, I go over how I was feeling last year about my job and how I just had a total breakdown. And I just realized nothing I was doing was making me happy, and I had to make that mindset shift for myself. If it's not making me happy, you gotta switch it up. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, this is something I built for myself, but I'm not enjoying any moment of it. And that's the thing. I don't want to come off like she doesn't enjoy all these things that she's doing. How privileged. No, that's not it at all. What it came down to was I took my job so seriously that when I was there, it doesn't matter where I was. I could have been on vacation in Mexico. It did not matter. If I was there for work, my mindset at that point got so detached from enjoying it. I would honestly have like breakdowns a lot. I would just have breakdowns because I had so much pressure on myself, which I put on myself. Nobody else put this pressure on me. I just was not enjoying it. But that's the thing, is I knew if I was somebody else coming here, it's beautiful, it's great, I love it. That's why I was having the struggle of, why am I not enjoying what I'm doing when I know for a damn fact this is some cool stuff? And to reiterate what I said, and what I always say, I never post about things that I don't believe in. Even though, yes, maybe me personally inside was having freak out moments while I was at these cool places or just things I was doing, it had nothing to do with the environment, the business, nothing. It had to do with me and my inner work. And that's what I needed to work on, was my work. Wait, that made no sense. But you get what I'm saying. Bringing it back. That's what last week's vlog was about. So not only do I take you with me on the glamping trip, but I also kind of open up about that a little bit more. Now we're getting back to business and doing the SIBO testing, getting my gut health back in check. The reason I'm even looking into my gut health is because not only do I look crazily bloated after I eat, which is ridiculous, it's also that I did have an ED for 4 years, and this was had to have been like 5 years ago now. Honestly, I am so bad at time, and I feel like it's really detrimental to me because I never want to say something on here and it's like, well, you said 4 years and now you're saying 5. I gotta tell you, if I do that, I don't mean to do that. I know for a fact the ED was 4 years long, and it was when I was 23 to 27. It was on both sides of the spectrum. Anything and everything. I had no good relationship with food by any means. When I decided to get help, I started to work on my gut, and that's because I noticed my gut was just so messed up. Duh. I actually got a doctor grade nutritionist at one point. She helped me a lot. I've done bone broth fasts for 3 days to see if I could kill the parasite in there. I got put on natural supplements. I got put on thyroid things because, again, I had done so much to my body that not only does it mess with your gut, but your gut then registers to your whole body, and now you have thyroid issues. So I was just messed up internally, health-wise and mental. But that's everything else, okay? Right now, today, we're focusing on the inside of my body, my health. I've also done elimination diets to see what my body can and can't handle. An at-home finger blood test to see my food sensitivity. I feel like I have truly done it all. And I'm at the point now where I will eat so clean and I will still look pregnant. And it's not normal. I feel as though, anyway, it's not normal, which is why I decided to take it into the doctor's hands and just be done with it. I've already had my doctor's appointment, and you guys have asked where I'm going. I am going to Natural Med Doc. It's over in Scottsdale. They're a naturopath. Try and do everything as natural as possible, which is exactly what I want. Not that I'm against medication, but just for me right now, I feel like I really want to dial in on what's going on in my body. Like I said, I had treated it like such trash that I do not doubt there's probably some weird little wiggly things going on, a little parasite. When I went in for my first appointment to Natural Med Doc, we went over a questionnaire. It took about an hour. They went into full detail on a lot of different questions. What it came down to was we decided to do a blood test because they're going to check my hormones and see if my hormones are good to go or if we need to work on some things such as thyroid. We also broke it down to, it sounds like I have a parasite. Bringing it back to this. That's exactly what this is for. What we're doing is we're eating super plain so that there's nothing else potentially getting in the way of the test. And then we're fasting for an entire 12 hours so that we can then breathe into a tube and see if the parasite comes out. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really make that much sense, but you know what? I'm trusting them and it'll be fine. In fact, they did send me a video about the entire thing that's 1 hour long, and I just couldn't. I was like, you know what? I don't got an hour. I do, but I don't. So I'm just gonna trust you. Let's get to it. I am allowed to have coffee, but it has to only be black, which sucks because I love usually putting like creamers and just creamer really. I don't usually do a lot of sugar, but this is my go-to creamer at the moment. This one, oh my God. It's the best. And I'm almost out. I need to get some more. I've also been grinding my own beans. Yeah. I'm getting into it. This is what I've been using as of right now. And I got a little grinder for Christmas a few years back. Just been grinding some beans. Putting it in here. Keeping it in the freezer. Oh. Oof, yeah. I'm also going to prepare some food for today because, again, I'm going to be out and about a lot. I don't want to get to a point where I'm like, oh, well, now I have to stop and get something that doesn't fit the diet. And trust me, I do get hangry. So I've learned that about myself. Can I be honest? I don't know how to make chicken. I usually make it in like a crock pot now that I'm cooking. Crock pot, baked. I think that's it. That's all I know how to do. So I hope I make this right. Thought about this just now. Just because I have to eat plain doesn't mean I have to eat bland. Whatever, it'll do. And a big scoop of rice to hold me over because I'm already starving. Got my nails done. Look at those. I did a poll on my Instagram to see which one you guys wanted me to do. It was between these two. The winner was the cherries, and I did do it a little bit different than in the photo, but I think they look really cute. I added a little bit of chrome here because why not? Now I'm going to eat my food that I made earlier, and after that I'm heading over to AT&T. I'm getting a new service because currently the one that I have is good, but I travel so much and I feel like sometimes I'm in random places and I don't have service, such as like Gilbert or something. So I just wanted to try a new service, and why not? That's the cool thing about being an adult. You can do whatever you want. This doesn't look appetizing, but I'm so hungry. I don't give a shit. Oh, that's pretty good. Damn. I honestly thought this was gonna be a lot easier today to like eat pretty plain. I'm a little hangry, I'm not gonna lie, but what can you do? I'm also curious. Oh, also I switched my service over to AT&T. So far so good. I was a little worried at first. I thought it was going to be a show because I walked out of the store and I called my boyfriend and immediately he was buffering and I'm like, are you kidding me? But since then I've had no issue, so maybe it was just like a one-time like really quick thing. And also, with that said, it was really quick. He answered and it was buffering, so it could have been him, who knows, but it scared me. Needless to say though, we're good now. I'm hangry, I'm bored. I didn't want to go out to eat with friends or go out to like do an activity knowing that I might want to eat like a Slurpee. I really have no idea. And my boyfriend has to work, so I'm bored. Let's see here. Why not just read the instructions for tomorrow morning? I've just been eating chicken, eggs, and rice. That's it so far. Let's take a look at my stomach. How do we look? Are we bloated? You can see that little bit of, yeah, you can. Tell me you see it, please. Tell me I'm not nuts. Then again, I am a little crazy. Probably because I haven't eaten that much today. Maybe it's not showing a lot, but you know, I'm not even on technically the fast today, but I feel like I am. Back to tomorrow. So tomorrow, day of testing. Do not take any supplements, obviously. No chewing gum, no candy, toothpaste, or mouthwash. Do not smoke 1 hour before the test. We're good. Do not sleep or engage in vigorous activity. That could be a number of things, but what to expect? Okay, well, how do I do it? I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight so I can wake up early and do this as soon as I can. Because like it just said, I have to wake up and then wait an hour. And Lord knows I'm gonna be hungry. It's only 5:30. Oh my God. I don't see any instructions. Maybe they're in here. Breath collection guide. Oh, I like pictures. We all know I like pictures. Brush your teeth and tongue using only water. Write your details on the numbered label, okay? I have to write like the date and my birthday and stuff on all of these. So maybe that's something I could do tonight. I don't know, let me see. Take a normal breath and hold for 5 seconds. Begin to breathe out. Cool, got it. All right, so I'm just breathing into a tube, got it. Oh, there's a schedule? Oh my God, there's a schedule. I have to wait in between. Oh, this is gonna take like 3 hours. Oh my gosh. I'm too hungry at this moment. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is, it's all good, it's all good. All right, so I am going to eat the rest of my chicken, the rest of my rice. I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys bright and early because I wanna get this done with, especially if it's gonna take me 3 hours of blowing air into a tube. All right, 7:30 a.m. I stopped eating last night at 7, I think. I stopped drinking water as well, so I'm a little parched. Let's get to it. No brushing my teeth. As you guys saw, I just took out my braces. So I have like Invisalign, but it's actually called Spark. And then I have braces on the bottom. And I go to Frost Orthodontics in Mesa. In case you're curious. Woo, here we go. Here's the tubes. Oh, this is the breathing device. Here, I'll show you guys the photos so you kind of know like what we're doing. All right, and then we have a set schedule. Do you see that? Tube 1 and 2, I can start right now. And then I have to drink water and then do tube 3. Oh, it looks like I do need to brush my teeth and my tongue. That's what this says. Just no toothpaste. All right, I'll be right back. Did a quick like because I do not want to mess this up, but that's what it said. I swear if I mess this up, it's not on me. Let's get into it. Grip the device in your non-dominant hand, so this hand. Take a normal breath in and hold for 5 seconds. Okay, so first I need to do these. Guess what? Kitty gets her medicine too. She saw me open the drawer and now she wants some. This gets delivered to me every month by the brand Chewy because she has some kind of like, I don't know what it is, some kind of sickness. If she doesn't have her medicine, and by the way, this tastes like tuna tartare or something, but if she doesn't have it, she starts to get like fidgety and itchy and weird, and I've taken her to the vet and I don't know what it is. This seems to be helping, and we've been doing this process for like maybe a year now. We just keep giving her this every day and she doesn't do that fidgety thing, but when I don't give it to her, she does it. So that's how I know something's up, but this is helping. Anyway, this is not about Kitty at the moment. This is about me. I'm just kidding. Let's get... I'm also gonna write down vial 1. There, I'm just putting it on. I'll write on them like in between. Mid-exhale, press the tube hard into the full length of the needle. I don't know why, I'm just like nervous. Probably because I don't want to mess it up. It said what it said, and I did what it said. So it had better work. Number 1, pin. That was at 7:43 a.m. Immediately after tube number 1, do tube number 2. Immediately after collecting tube number 2, drink the lactose mix. What the Okay, I did not see that before. I did not see I had to drink a mix, but I was looking at this and I was like, what is that? There's another tube in here too for some reason. Drink the lactose mix into 8 ounces of water. My handy dandy cup. Lactose mix. Gives me the chance to utilize my, this thing. This is intense, I'll tell you what. Oh, it's like orange jelly. Oh, yeah. Whew. Yummy. I mean, do I even need to do that? Yeah, you know what? Is this the orange drink JLo was talking about? It doesn't taste like anything. Kind of does. Barely. Again, it doesn't really taste like anything, but there's just something there. If I had to describe it, it's like a hint of medicine, kids medicine, but like an orange flavor. But you know it's medicine. Barely there. Barely. You really have to like get into the notes. So do not drink anything else until tube number 5. And that was only tube number 2. I have to wait until 20 minutes. So I'm gonna set a little timer here. 20 minutes, and then I could do the 3rd tube. 4th tube, 20 minutes after that. 5th, 20 minutes after that. 6, 30 minutes after that. 7, 30 minutes after that. And let's hope that that's it, because it also says if you're completing the 2-hour test, stop here. But if not, and you got tube 8 and 9, you still got an extra hour to go. So I'm just gonna wait around now. Okay, I've already done number 1 through 4. Now we're on to 5. And then after this, I have to wait 20 minutes to tube 6. I feel like I'm not doing Okay, well, I was irresponsible and my camera died. I did take the last of the test and it took, what did we start, 7, 8, 9, it took 3 hours. That's crazy, but it's all good. It's done, we're done. I now have to just take it to FedEx, but I am now able to have water. So I made my water with, what is that called? Strawberries. If you guys do not have this yet, this is my favorite thing. I use it every single day. I drink so much more water with this thing. Highly recommend. My friend actually just got one and it's like this tie-dye. I do have it linked below if you guys want one too. They have like 20 plus different colors. Anyway, I'm gonna make my coffee. My go-to coffee lately. Like I just took a sip of this and was like, I need to share this. 3 shots of espresso with fresh groundwork coffee. I have a little grinder that I just grind it up and then I leave it in here, freshly ground, and then some ice and Viva, what is it called? Viva Coco coconut water. So instead of water, I switch it out and I use this. It gives it that little bit of like creaminess. And then the lavender Cafia Farms, I don't know, I think that's how you say it. The combo, oh my God, it's perfect. I'm officially going in to put these in the mail. They're all here for you, for them. We did it! We did it, we did it, we did it. It's done. It's done. Now it is in their hands I think that they said it takes about 3 weeks to actually figure out the results. So I will definitely keep you guys updated for sure. And then this weekend, my boyfriend is meeting my parents. He's meeting not only my parents, but my grandpa. All of us are flying out on Friday to go to Utah, to then go to the Salt Flats, to then go to Bonneville. I don't know what Bonneville is. I know that my grandpa wanted to go. He asked if we would go with him. So that's why we're going. I have no idea what to expect. I know it's some kind of car show, but it's like on the Salt Flats, which I love being outside, so I'm down for that. But I will be posting a lot of that on my stories on Instagram if you guys want to follow along. I'm very, very active on Instagram. I do have a TikTok as well, but I feel like I'm really, really personable and really bring you guys into my life, not only here, but also on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me on there, it's Southwest Sampler. I will be sharing all of this weekend there. I have no worries about him meeting my family. I feel like he's gonna fit in just fine. But with that said, I will definitely keep you updated. If you guys are new here, my name's Andrea Blake. I'm living in Arizona currently, but I am thinking about moving part-time to California. So let's put those feelers out there. That won't be until January though. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I have a new feature. It is called Join. So if you want to further support my channel, you can now join my channel. You can find that linked in the description below. And I would love if you guys were to join. I think that'd be so fun. It is literally just a way to help support my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.